Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Katie and today we're doing a plan with me in my Happy Planner Classic. This is for the week of my niece's birthday. She's turning 22. So in true 22 fashion, we are going to do a red theme. If you're a Taylor Swift fan, if you know, you know. She likes Taylor Swift enough to like the idea of a 22 red theme kind of deal. But she also loves Louis Tomlinson, who was in One Direction. If you know, you know. And his whole vibe right now is like red and black as well. So we're gonna be doing like a red and black kind of coquette-ish style deal. This is Romantic Glows from the Paper Studio. I'm just gonna pull some red, maybe a little pink, and some black. We're just gonna make a really cute spread, and I'm just gonna chit chat with you guys while I start putting things down. So I feel like I haven't actually sat down and filmed to chat with you guys in a really long time. The last couple of videos you guys saw were actually filmed a couple weeks ago. I filmed them and then edited them and had them scheduled to upload, and they just would not upload. We had all the tragedy here in Texas with the floods in the rain. It did not affect my area so much with the flooding. I mean very close to me, but not like me myself I was not in danger. So but we got tons of rain down lines, and I'm telling you guys, it took 11 and a half days for my last plan with me to upload, and I was so frustrated. I could not get things to work. I tried to upload from my phone from the YouTube studio thing, and then I tried to upload from the computer, and then I tried to reformat them, and I tried to upload one video at a time. I changed, like, I did everything I possibly could. I gave them, you know, eventually I was like, well, they have to upload, right? Like, if I just sit here and let them go, it might take a couple days, but I'm just gonna let them go. They would get so close to the end, and then it would like time out, and it would cancel my upload, and that happened a handful of times. So the last couple videos that you saw, probably, yeah, this week, they were from a couple weeks ago because I've been struggling with that. And then I hurt my finger. I had, hence the band-aid. It's actually really gnarly underneath here, and it's so sore. I oh my goodness, I had the tiniest itty tiny baby wart on my finger, and I kept, like, it was so tiny, so I kind of just like kept picking it off and messing with it, and it got to the point where it was like the littlest bit sore. So I went to the store and I picked out some, like, I'm gonna start stickering while I chat, some little, I guess they're like wart band-aids. They have, I don't know, like some kind of compound W or something, I guess is kind of what it's known for. I don't know, or it has like, and it has, I don't know, it has like 40% salicylic acid or something crazy. I don't know, my mom calls it compound W. I don't know that that's what was in these, but anyway, long story short, I was using these really strong band-aids that are supposed to be hand and foot safe. That's literally what it says on the package, and you keep it on for 48 hours at a time. Okay, cool, heard, did that. It chemically burned my finger, and it peeled the entire top layer of skin off. It was red, it was raw, it was nasty. I'm not going to show it on camera because it's only a half healed, so band-aid will be on for a handful of videos. I have not done my nails. This is probably the first video you guys have seen with me having clean natural nails, so it's odd, but I have been wounded. So filming was obviously not a fun time. I couldn't peel stickers. I could barely sleep. It was just hurting so bad. And I mean, everything that could be done for it was done. I did not need to go to a doctor. Like, I looked into all that. I did everything I was supposed to do, but needless to say, I chemically burned my finger. It is in a lot of pain, and I had internet issues, and I don't know what, I don't know. I really could not figure it out, because I could watch like TV, I could stream videos, I just could not upload anything, and it was driving me up the wall. Like, I was beyond frustrated. I felt like crying. I literally had my boyfriend looking at it with me. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what is the formatting of this is wrong, or is it like what is it? No, I don't know. It just started working one day again. So my best guess is that it was just like downed lines or something. And as soon as like all the rain stopped, it all got better. So that's my best guess. It's over now. We're all good. So anyway, let's jump into this. I am gonna frame the top, maybe the bottom, with like bows and cherries and florals and stuff. And then we'll go from there. I'm gonna be so completely honest. I'm over halfway through this week already as I'm sitting here filming it. But I wanted to have this week planned out. I have all my notes and stuff to back plan it a little bit. And I don't know, I just wanted to sit down and have some planning time where I can fill things out and just like be at peace. And I had a really long work day today. I had a few tiered cakes to do on top of just like normal birthday cakes and stuff. So it was kind of busy. My boss had to leave early for a funeral, so I did the bulk of the difficult orders by myself. And but she did come back to the bakery later. She texted me, like, because it's like 10 o'clock right now, and she texted me, like, I don't know, she must have gone back up there at like 7 o'clock, and she was like, oh my gosh, I looked at your cake and it's so cute. It's so cute. You did such a good job on these. I'm like, I had no choice. No, actually, I really enjoyed the cakes that I got to make today. I got to make a Barbie cake, and I found like a font generator, I guess. And I guess that's what it would be called. And I made the birthday girl's name in the Barbie font, and I was able to print it onto edible image paper and then basically make like a little fondant plaque of her name to put on the front of the cake. It was so cute. And of course, like a big fondant bow on top, like, you know you have to do the deal when it's a Barbie cake. It was very cute. Y'all, we have a cake coming up it's for a first birthday. We have been going back and forth with the people ordering it for 2.5 weeks now. And it's gonna be like a giant carousel, like with the horses, and it's insane. So they're wanting us to make like a cake and hollow out the middle, but have it where you can like see the carousel turning inside, and it's a bit crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna do yet, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very cute. Do some black. And I made a cake today for this sweet gentleman. He came in a couple weeks ago and asked me if I could make a hummingbird cake. And the girl, well, he wasn't talking to me at first. He was talking to another of the younger girls up there. And they were like, a hummingbird cake? Like you want us to draw a hummingbird on your cake? And he's like, no, hummingbird cake, like hummingbird flavor. And they just could not figure out what he was talking about. So I got on the phone and I was chatting with him. I was like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But he didn't really want hummingbird flavor. He wanted if you took the hummingbird recipe and then he like got to pick and choose what pieces actually went in it. So he was just a sweet old man, and he was so kind and so patient. So I was like, you know what, well, sure, we'll do it. We'll come up with something for you. And then he starts telling me what he wants it to look like, and it's for his wife who's passed away, and it's like a cake for a memorial. And I was like, oh, great, that's so sweet, but also so sad. So I was like, okay, well, how do you want it to look? He's like, I want a cross on it, like a big cross in the middle, and then maybe a couple angels. I was like, okay, cool. But he didn't want to give me his credit card and stuff over the phone. So he's like, I'm gonna come in person and see you. Can I have your name? So I told him my name and stuff, and he came in and we went over the cake and stuff in person, and he was like, I really don't know what to expect. Like, how do you even do that on a cake? And I was like, I promise I will make it look beautiful, and it'll be delicious, and it will do justice. I promise, to your wife's memory. And so I made that cake today, and it came out so beautiful. I was pretty dang happy with it. I was very proud of what I was able to do on a dang sheet cake. So it was just a sheet cake. It wasn't even anything like, crazy. But I did like a wooden style cross in the middle with a beautiful spray of flowers coming down, and some piping of like an angel on the side, I was pretty impressed that I was able to make those look good. But it looked beautiful. It looked, the whole thing just made me sad. The old man wanted, like, gave me a hug and stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this poor old man. Lost his partner, and I don't know how long ago she passed. I don't know if this was recent, and this is like their like memorial for her, like this is, you know, like it just happened, or if this is like a yearly thing. Like, it's been a few years and we're just doing our yearly remembrance of Oma. He had me write Oma on the cake, so I have no idea how recent it was, but he seemed very kind of choked up about it, so I don't know. All I know is that I promised him it would look beautiful, and I think it did. So that's what I did this morning. I suffered my way through work. Obviously, wore a glove over my finger. I still managed to get food dye all up in it. Like, I had, man, it was like dyed. You can still show green on my finger, and it was painful, mind you. And it's really hard to like ice cakes with when you can't use any pressure on your finger. What are we doing? So now we're caught up to speed. Let's do some planning. What are we doing here? So I basically just outlined with some cute things. Let's jump into some actual plans. Okay, so Jaden's actual birthday is Thursday. So we're gonna do a big old box so we can write in all the fun things that we did, because today's Friday. Like, I am very much back planning, but I still want to do it, and I want to decorate the week, so I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, I lost a page. And then let's do something like a smaller type box. Okay, why are all these falling out? It's like I cracked the seal or something, and now it's falling apart. Okay, well. Something like this, but maybe smaller than that. I don't know if I have anything smaller though. I like these. And we'll just do the big one, who cares? No, I care. That doesn't look that good. Okay. Maybe like maybe just something like that. And we can write in Jaden is 22, and then we'll list everything we did yesterday. We went and had lunch. We drove a good 40 minutes away to this Chinese buffet that we'd gone to like once before as a family, and she liked it, so we drove out there. We went and did some thrift shopping, and that was fun. And then we went to a mall out there wherever we were at and did some like looking around at like little like action figure type stores with like games and books and reselling things and like records and just like fun little like nerdy kind of niche stuff, and did some hunting for just little collectibles and stuff. She loves that kind of thing, so she just wanted to look around at that kind of stuff, and so that's what we did. And then we came home and met up with my sister and her husband. They came over and we did like cake and ice cream and open presents and just hung out, and it was a really nice evening. So that's what we did yesterday. And then tomorrow I'm taking her to get her nose pierced as her gift from me. That's what she wanted. We'll wait on that. Okay, so Thursday. Let's jump to today. Do I want checklists? I don't need a checklist for yesterday because it wasn't like there was getting nothing else done except for driving out of town and hanging out. So we did that. Oh my gosh, it's dropping things all over. But maybe we do checklists. We'll put one down here. Just because, I mean, I already have done all the things I need to do today, but that's still, I'm gonna write them in anyway. And then we'll do, ooh, that made my finger throb. Oh man. Ooh, I cannot hold the pen that way. Ooh, it made my eyes water. That hurt. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goodness gracious. Like, it looks so unassuming because this Band-Aid is just like just a Band-Aid on and you just cut your, no, it's very nasty underneath. Everyone I've showed has gone, oh my God, like, whoa, that is, it is nasty. It's real nasty. Whew, and it's sore. God, now it's throbbing. Whew. Oh my God. Okay. Am I straight? I feel like I'm not. Who knows? Y'all, I also haven't done like any reading. I finished Bride. It's been a couple weeks now, and I did my video on it. And I haven't really, I have like Audible credits that I haven't used. Like, I just don't know what I want to do. I have started reading Phantasma, but I'm only like 3 chapters in. And I keep falling asleep on it. And I don't think it's because it's boring. I think it's because I've just been dead tired this week. I'm having, obviously, been in pain. And I also have had teeth problems, but that's a whole different game. But basically, Phantasma is, from what I can tell, like a game that you play at this haunted mansion, and you win like a prize, but there's like magic in this world. So the main character and her family come from, they're in New Orleans, and they are a family of necromancers, and they have magic in their family, but most people don't. Like, it's a very rare thing. It's not just like there's tons of magic in this world. It's kind of a rare thing. And so within the first few chapters, like the first couple sentences, the main character's mom dies, and if she wants to take over the magic and be able to do the necromancer things, which is very, very New Orleans coded, then she has to like do this ritual and stuff. And I'm not much past all that, but so far it seems like a very interesting world. From my understanding, I think something happens to her sister, and in order to win her back, she goes and decides to play this Phantasma game at this haunted, beautiful mansion, and I guess she like wins a wish from a devil or something. I don't know. And she's trying to save her sister. That's my understanding so far. I don't know that that's correct, but it's been good so far. I just haven't had much time to read. Sorry, took a drink. I usually don't do that on camera. Oh my gosh, I just flung the condensation from my drink all over. Anyway, because I have also been in pain. I am in my 30s, I'm 31, and I still have my wisdom teeth. I know that's a big no-no, but every time, I swear, I get so close to being ready to get them out, something happens and the money has to go somewhere else. Because I also have a couple other things they want to do surgically, like a, what is it called? A frenulum or something, and some lasering, and a handful of things they want to do. So it's a slightly pricey surgery. And right now, I've mentioned before, our cat needs surgery first and foremost. We actually have it scheduled, the first one of possibly many. In fact, Joel is in the next room watching videos of what they might be doing to her mouth and her teeth and her, like, he is very concerned because she's a small cat. She's very sick. She lost a lot of weight. It's very worrisome. So we've got that scheduled. All our extra money has gone to that. And my wisdom teeth flare up maybe twice a year, and I'm in pain for a handful of weeks, like very much in pain because they're pushing in and pushing my other teeth, and it's cracking things, and things are just very painful in my back teeth. So it's acting up right now. Today actually was a really good day. I had like no problems at all, but this past week has been really bad. I've been very much in pain. And still obviously have to go to work through things, go to appointments, do the do. I don't like that it says this week's focus. So, now hopefully my finger will heal up, my teeth will flare down, and I'll get some good reading done this weekend. I don't really have any major plans this weekend. I'm obviously going to take my niece to get her nose pierced, but that won't take but like an hour out of my weekend. And then from there, I'm just gonna do some reading and chill, and I need to do some decluttering in my house. So that's my weekend planned. That, and obviously filming and editing for y'all, because that's what I enjoy doing. And the planning really does help me stay on top of my life. Like, it's, you know, I know it's just like fun and playing with stickers and stuff, but it's much more functional than just that. I don't want the same sticker to be there, but you know what? The week's like over, who cares? We're gonna put this week's focus here. I have to trim that. And we're gonna do this guy. Nope, we'll do it on here. Well, that's black. That's fine. I was thinking I don't want the black by the black bow here, but like there's bows all over, and I kind of want to like put space between the two larger stickers. So let's do that. And then there's not a ton of option for decor outside of like these bows, but there are some quotes and there are some little like perfume bottles and stuff. So let's do some quotes. This has been a super rambly video, but I have not spoken with you guys, and I feel like a lot's been happening in my world. So, and headers, we might want to look for some header type things. Oh, also my like background desk mat, a cat destroyed it beyond reasoning. We don't need to get any further detail than that. Just know that it was for the best that it's gone. And so now you just get to see my wooden desk background until I decide what kind of mat or whatever I want back on my desk. Okay, let's do, we have red ribbon letters. I like the letters. Maybe we just do like a one letter with a pen maybe. I like the idea of the little, I guess it's like a fountain pen. So we'll do like a little pen. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I'm just pulling stickers and sticking them down for the therapeutic act of it, simply. And we'll do Darling, you are golden. Here. Good quote. And now let's do some kind of box and then maybe something else decorative here, like a bow type something. You know what, let's go back to those bigger boxes like these, but we have the black, so we'll take the pink, do a big pink box, and then let's take some kind of bow, big black bow. Gonna put a big bow there. Okay. I'm gonna have Jaden's birthday Friday. Do I need a box? Not necessarily. And we have a box here, so we can do something decorative here. Maybe another quote. Or like, these swans are super cute. I haven't used the swans anywhere, so maybe we do like that, but we'll use a white pen. You know there's got to be a white pen in every video. Cute little swans. Look at it. That one's Joel. And that one's me because I'm on the right and I'm always right. Okay. And then I guess we could still do a quote. Because that's not a quote really, that's just pretty swans. So we'll do a quote here. And then something decorative up here. We have some like cute cards or something, didn't we? Yeah. Some cute little playing cards. They're all aces. Why are they the same? I like the stamps. Maybe we do a lipstick. Just because it's pretty. Why not? And now I know there's some little header type things in here, so let's figure out which ones we want to use. I only need 6. Maybe we use these. Sorry y'all, I'm struggling a little because I'm really trying not to use my pointer finger. It is, whew, it smarts. It is a bad time under this Band-Aid. And I really thought it was working. I was like, heck yeah, it's gonna dissolve this little tiny baby wart. Like, no freezing off, no pain. Like, heck yeah. Heck no. I do not recommend. Count your days, Compound W, or whatever the heck your name is. Actually, I mean, don't count your days, do or don't. I'm not doing anything, but just know. Just know. The list I have in my head, you're on it. Okay, let's put my book back together a little bit. See if we can figure out something really pretty to go here. I love like the big perfume bottle, but I don't want to do like pink on pink. Maybe we can do some big cherries or a swan, another swan. Let's do the cherries with the bow. and a swan. And maybe a quote, because the quotes are not very big. Usually I do like a bigger quote to kind of fill up the space, but also usually my checklist on the side is a little bit longer, but that's okay. Okay, let's do, we've done a red quote and a pink quote, so maybe we do a black quote. I like this one, but I don't, can y'all see? Yes, I like this one, but I don't like it's the same pattern as the sticker and they'd be so close. So we're gonna go with this one instead. The all you need is love. And maybe we, maybe we don't. Maybe we just go like that and it's okay. It's good enough. Okay, that is like crazy, a little goofy, a little hodgepodge, but also very cute. Let's do some date covers. Obviously, black would be good. We don't have much for red in here aside from these, but those aren't like pretty enough. So I think I'm gonna go with these. These really like scripty pretty ones. I love these stickers. These are probably my favorite in this whole book. So we're gonna do whiteout pen over this black script because these stickers are clear and this will just kind of make it look a little bit cleaner. You'll probably still see it like a little bit, but it's not enough to bother me. Ooh, well, let's do maybe just a little on top of the sticker. I don't think it'll dry, but that still might make it look nicer. Okay, let's go. One there. Tuesday. Wednesday. I've said it before, but sometimes these clear stickers from the Paper Studio are kind of hard to get up off the page, but they're also like the nicest quality clear stickers. They've got like a nice thickness to them and they peel back up really nicely, like for a clear sticker. So I almost don't mind that they're kind of hard to pick up because quality wise, I like them. Yeah, that's cute. That is very cute. Ooh. Yeah. That worked. Okay. And now let's do numbers. I'm just gonna do black. That's not so red. I'm gonna do pink, but I wasn't really trying to lean into the pink. Yeah, just do pink. Is it the right pink? It's pink enough. Like it's close enough, I do believe. Okay, so I know Jane's birthday is the 17th. So we're just gonna go around that. Which is crazy because my friend Alan, his birthday is June 17th, which means it's now been over a month since his birthday, and I swear I just celebrated that. And then Joel's birthday is next week, and like it just, the year is flying by. If it's not a holiday, then I'm prepping for a birthday, and like I feel like I'm in constant prep for the next party, the next something. Who needs a gift here? Like what are we doing? Are we planning a thing? Are we doing a dinner? Who needs a gift? Where are we going? And it's just like constant planning for the next birthday or holiday. It is crazy. I'm telling y'all, October is right around the corner, which is my favorite, and I do not mind. But then that means it'll be like Christmas soon, and I'm not ready for Christmas yet. I feel like I'm not recovered from last Christmas. But anyway, I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm just gonna try and be in the moment and try and celebrate the little things, the little, you know, the little daily happy things that happen, and just like, you know, the little things in life, that just really try and appreciate that kind of stuff and live in the moment. So yes, this is it, you guys. This is the spread. I think it came out cute. I'm glad I sat down and took the time to do the back planning, because now once I put my plans and stuff in there, it'll just make me feel better to know that my planner is full and that I didn't miss any weeks, and that I took the time, especially because it's my niece's birthday week and I want to write in some of the special things that we did and some journaling and stuff like that. So I'm happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed spending time with me and catching up, because I feel like I've been gone. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out when I upload new content. And then, yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.